So now there are two options. One is allow query. So basically allow queries says that which are the hosts that are allowed to query this DNS server. So by default, if it is a public DNS server, we'll write any. Anyway, if we do not write it is any only. But if it is, suppose you want to restrict your querer to only your domain's IP, something is in your network which is only for that. So you can specify that like 192.168.0.0 slash 16. So only users or only systems from this network will be able to query your DNS server. And second thing, so for now I will set it to any. And second thing is listen on. So if your server has multiple interfaces, so there may be multiple IPs, and if your DNS server is running, then anyone can use any IP to resolve their query. So to restrict it, we can specify a particular IP on which a user can send their DNS query. So like 192.168.80.129. So now users can only query on this particular IP, not on any other IP. So let me show you. Control S, Control X. Now if I do my NS lookup on local host, let me first restart the server. If you make any change in the server, you have to restart it. So system bind 9. Now if I query the local host, it will not give me any result because localhost IP was not listed in listen on. Localhost IP is 127.0.0.1. So it will not give any response. But if I put the IP address which I wrote in listen on, so 192.168.80.149, sorry, 129, then of course it will give me the result. So these two options are also important. Okay, so with this, the demonstration part is concluded. If you have any queries, you can put it up in the chat box. Okay, so there is a query about reverse DNS configuration. We'll take 2-3 minutes again and then finish that as well. Okay, so in Ubuntu, we'll see in Ubuntu itself for now. Otherwise, we can go to Windows also and check. So let me create a new zone or nano slash where say bind slash anup.db. So in this, for this purpose of the reverse pointer, what I will do is I will put this also in the same range. So 192.168.80.150. So otherwise I'll have to create as many as IPs are there different class, those many I will have to create a reverse pointer zone. So for that's why for sake of convenience, I am creating one single class. So one IP is in 80.129 and another one is 80.150. Now let us save it. And now we'll go to the file where we create our new zone. So nano named dot conf dot local. So now here, how do I create a new reverse zone? So for that, either I can create from scratch or I can copy from existing domain. So let us check the existing zone. So cat slash sorry named dot conf dot default zone. So in the default zone, if you see the second one, 127.in address.arpa. So I will copy this, and then nano named dot conf dot local in this file. I will make an entry. First. Fine. Now, so let me give the name of the file. So name of the file will be suppose anu dot ptr. PTR is the pointer record. So PTR, the name is arbitrary. You can give any name, anup.ptr.db or anup.reverse. Any name is fine. And then the name of the zone. The name of the zone is written in reverse. Whatever IP address is there, that IP address you have to write in reverse, except for the last octet. So it will become dot 168.192. So if you read in from the end, it is 192.168.80. This is the reverse zone for this IP address. So 192.168.80. And this is the file name anup.ptr. Done. That's all in the configuration. Now we'll have to create our database file. So let us first save this. Exit. And then again, last time we copied our existing database file. So now also we'll do the same. So db.127, this file will copy to where cache find as anup.ptr, because this is the file name as we have specified. So I have let us copy this. After copying, I will open this file. So nano where cache find anup.ptr. Again, same thing, make the changes. So what are the changes? So first the name, change of the master domain. So dot cdac and root@anup.cdac. Done. And here also I will make a change anup.cdac. And here also anup.cdac. Now remember, so our zone is ulta, matlab 192.168.80. After 80, for this existing domain, what is the IP address? Last 129. So I will write only 129, because after that it will automatically take 129.80.168.192 dot that ARPANET address. And then one more entry for the www. So ptr www.anup.cdac. Why only 150? Because if you see here in the our forward zone, so cat slash where cache bind. So you can see the IP address is 192.168.80.150. Now up till 80, I have already considered in the zone name. So I only have to write 150. So that's why I have written 150 in ptr www.anup.cdac. We'll save it. Exit. And now again, let us do the checking. I can restart and run, but let us check. So named check conf, there is no error. Named check zone, and this time what zone I want to check. So I want to check 80.168.192 dot in addr dot arpa, and what is the file name? So where cache bind anup.ptr. And it says that zone loaded with serial number 1 and it is okay. So it means my zone file is also correct. Let us restart my bind server. So systemctl restart bind 9. And after that, I can do the reverse query. So how do I do the reverse query? So I will write the IP address instead of the domain name. So 192.168.80.150 space localhost. But localhost won't work because we have put the listen on option. So 192.168.80.129. So if you see, the reverse www.anup.cdac has been returned for this particular entry FQDN. So this is how we can configure the reverse DNS. So the thing is, already some files are there. So you just have to copy, paste, and then change as per your domain and add new entries, whatever is there in your domain. And Windows anyway, it's all just next, finish. So right click, new zone, right click, new entries, new A record, double A record, and so on. Anything else? Any more queries? Or we can conclude for the day. Okay, MX record. So in Windows system, we have already seen the MX record, how we can add the MX record. I will just do a fast forward here. So nano / where cache bind and anup.db. And I will add a MX record, MX, and then the priority. If you remember, there was a priority, and the name of it will be, suppose, webmail. So I am specifying webmail as the MX record for this domain anup.cdac. Now for webmail, I will have to give some IP address. So suppose I give 192.168.80.100. I can give any IP address, whichever is there. Let us save it, exit, restart our, and the good habit will change in the PTR also. Sorry, the bad habit that we left was, so whenever we make a change, we must, as a good practice, we should change our serial number. So Control S, Control X, and similarly we'll make a change in PTR also, .ptr, or for now let us leave the PTR. Okay, so system CTL restart bind 9. In NS lookup, we write minus type equal to MX. And you can see that it has returned me the mail exchanger webmail.anup.cdac. So that was how we can add a mail exchanger.